Hello, thanks for joining me for another beer review. Today we've got a beer from Lord's Brewing Company and it's their Bandon Car. It's a porter at 4.8% ABV. These guys are out of Huddersfield in West Yorkshire. Very kindly given to me by John at Lord's Brewing Company, so do check them out. They've got an online presence everywhere, social media, and they've got a YouTube channel as well. I had this beer last July at Brewed London when I met up with John for the first time last summer, and I've quite enjoyed it as far as I remember on cask. So I've had this can a little while. So yeah, 4.8 porter then. Does it go into what's in this? Blah 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 blah. Just ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat, contains gluten, oat, malt, yeast. Oh, it's got Dana and a Brownling cross hop, so there you go. lordsbrewing.com, the website. As I say, all the information down below. There is a little bit of information about the beer there, so if you want to pause it, if it wants to focus, then you can pause it. Maybe not then. Check out down below. I'm not going to go into it. You can find out for yourself. So let's crack this one open then. It's been in this cold room for quite a while. Nice hiss on the opening. Well, quite a bit of one of those kind of beers that happens now and again. Just comes out the top. It's alright, because you know it's they're not skimping, so that's good. So yeah, porters. I'm trying to get rid of a few. There's a few beers I've had here for far too long, so apologies, John. I've had this beer for quite a while. Quite carbonated as I thought. A one finger, lightly tan coloured head. It's jet black in the glass. It's yeah. So let's give it a swirl and a sniff. See what we get out of this baby. Yeah, lovely roasty, toasty malts. Definitely got a dark fruit edge. Probably cherry, a slight kind of cherry edge, I'd say. Maybe a slight milk chocolate presence in there as well, but definitely a roasty, toasty kind of, with a slight kind of sweet edge of cherry there. Maybe let's say a slight milky chocolate, nothing crazy on the aroma. Quite warming almost. Let's give it a try, see what it tastes like. Cheers then. Cheers, John, mate. Thank you. Oh wow, yeah. Well, it's more chocolatey on the taste than it is on the aroma, which is always quite interesting when that happens. Little things, subtle differences between aroma to taste. Very light. Very easy drinking. Definitely got a slight kind of cherry, almost slightly creamy liqueur feel to it. But not too overpowering, not too kind of crazy, very easy drinking. It's a porter at the end of the day. But that just reinforced the head there, the last part in the can. Really kind of tightly packed bubbles there. And yeah, looks great, and so far it's on the money. Yeah, creamy. It's got that feel of a little bit of a feel of a milk stout, but loads more roasty, kind of toasty malt things going on in there, and not as sweet. Liqueur, very smooth. Almost like a slight kind of charriness to it. Dark fruits, not as present, funnily enough, on the taste as in the aroma. So it's back to front with the aroma to taste. Interesting. But either way, I knew it was going to be a half decent beer. Just from memory, I really enjoyed this on cask. So we'll get up to Huddersfield one day and have a few beers with John. That's really tasty. Slightly drying, almost like, although it's a porter, it reminds me a little bit of a dry stout. It's got a little bit of that going on as well. The more I'm drinking it, it's quite moreish. You keep going back for more. That slight kind of dryness towards the back end there. But yeah, overall, fantastic beer. It's been sat there for a few months actually. So it says rich and satisfying, malty, deeply roasted, and that is pretty much it. So thank you very much, John. It's nice to try this one in a can. I have to say I'm really enjoying this. What's the other one I really enjoyed? I can't remember off the top of my head now. Getting old, but yeah, this porter is fantastic. So do check them out. That is the Bandon Car. So there's a story there from Ireland. Check it out down below. 4.8% from Lord's Brewing Company out of Huddersfield, West Yorkshire. Cheers, John. Thanks, everyone, and see you on the next one. Cheers. Lovely.